Hello and welcome to this new episode of Figuring Art Out. First of all, I would like to take some time to thank every person that have been watching the videos, have liked and subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much. That really helps me continue creating these videos. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the importance of learning YouTube when you're trying to promote your art through YouTube. Also, some of the updates that I have been doing to create more content for the channel. I'm going to talk about how music inspires me when I am working and creating, and also about some ideas that I have about creating different pieces based on just one subject. And then after that, I will be talking about the process of the painting that you can see now that I'm starting to work on. First working on the wood, and then all the materials and the technique that I have used for this particular painting. This past week, I've been diving deep into learning how YouTube works. I have realized just how much I still have to learn as I grow this channel. One major takeaway is the importance of a good title and a compelling thumbnail, which is essentially the visual title people see before they click. My goal is to share the spirit of taking risks and experimenting with different techniques, all while having fun. Most importantly, I want to show you every step of my journey, from creating art to approaching galleries and eventually monetizing my work so I can thrive as an artist. Let's talk about motivation. It is a huge part of being an artist. Sometimes we feel we don't have enough time, or we sit down to work and just don't know what to do. We get analysis paralysis, cycling through ideas without ever picking a brush. As I have mentioned before, it is far better to create something you aren't 100% happy with than to do nothing at all. For me, inspiration usually starts with a single subject. It could be a specific plant that captivates me, or a beautiful sunset I see while playing with my kids at the park. I always try to snap a quick photo so I don't lose the idea. Living near the beaches of Long Island, New York, provides endless inspiration for my sketches. I also keep a section in my notes app to jot down ideas the moment they strike. Now, let's talk about the role of music in my creative process. Music is actually essential for my process. It helps me focus and enjoy the act of painting. My playlist depends entirely on my mood. One day is country or classical, the next is Spanish, Italian, or flamenco. I firmly believe the right music affects my concentration and the energy I put into the art. What about you? Do you need total silence to work, or does music help you find your flow? I'm also inspired by the idea of revisiting one subject using different techniques. Take Edvard Munch, for example. Most people know the Scream, but did you know there are actually 4 different versions? He experimented with various media for each one. In one version, he used tempera and wax crayons, very similar to the technique I'm using for this seascape today. His most famous version used oil, tempera, and pastels. Interestingly, he painted all of them on cardboard. Whether that was for the matte texture or simply because it was an affordable, available material, it proves you that you don't need expensive supplies to create a masterpiece. One of these versions even sold for nearly 120 million. Now let's look at the process for this seascape. This seascape is inspired by the beaches of Montauk. I start with a wood panel, sketching the sky and waves, but leaving parts of the natural wood exposed to represent the sand. I love how the wood grain adds a realistic texture to the beach. After an initial layer of acrylic paint to set my color palette, I begin layering wax crayons. By building dark and light tones on top of one another, I create the transparency and volume seen in the ocean. Because of the nature of wax pastels, I sometimes use a heat tool to warm the surface, which allow me to add those final touches and create a 3D effect. I hope you enjoyed watching this artwork come to life. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notifications on my next video. Thank you for your time. Nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. Arrivederci. See you in the next one.